So this is the Satechi Mac Mini stand, and let me just say, this looks just like the Mac Mini with the coloring and just everything, and I really like Satechi on how they just incorporate a lot of different Apple products. This is the stand for the Mac Mini with an SSD enclosure, and this has some different things that it comes with it, but essentially what this does is it gives you 3 USB-A ports, because the regular Mac Mini just has the Thunderbolt, which is really annoying, and basically they don't have any A, and a lot of things have A, so all you have to do is use one of the C's and plug it into here, put this on the bottom, and then essentially what you can do is you line it up. You can still have access to the power button right there, and then you basically have USB-A ports, and then you have an SD 4.0, which is absolutely amazing. So this sleek design is really nice, as it just is absolutely just like the same color, and I don't think they could have done a better job with this, and it's really neat. And I edit a lot of videos and footage. I use a Mac Mini for productivity and some of the heavy workloads. So this will obviously be good when I'm filming footage on a camera and I have a card to put in, or if I have any adapters that I want to use with the A. So just some build things. This is a durable aluminum, and like I said, it does match perfect with the Mac Mini. And it has a thermal pad which absorbs and dissipates heat. And then the bottom vents, they just have like the airflow, and they have the indent on the back right here for the power button, as I mentioned, and a really cool Satechi logo right there. So that is this part of it. I also got sent something else, which I will show you right here, and we'll do the unboxing together. So this one has down here, it has the SSD enclosure right here, and you're able to use that. But then this one right here, which is, hopefully I'm saying it right, it's the USB Slim NVMe SSD enclosure. So essentially what it is, it doesn't have any ports, but it has that enclosure in it, and it has a lot of good different specs that you can basically use. And it does still have the thermal pad, it has the USB-C cable, it has a screwdriver, it has all that good stuff, and basically you can have an SSD. It is not included, so you will have to get your own, but all of the compatible devices are listed on the website. So this can range from the Mac Minis to MacBook Airs to MacBook Pros to basically anything, and even some iPad OS. So this is really cool, as it basically just connects right here, and then connects to your Mac Mini. And this one I think is supposed to go on top, just like that. So obviously it does cover up the beautiful Apple logo right there, but if you were to have this on top and then this on bottom, I think it works pretty well, and it looks very nice. Some tech specs on this is the storage expansion is the M2 NVMe SD enclosure, which is just the one slot, and then the maximum supported capacity is up to 8 terabytes. So a lot of different specs on this thing, and it obviously doesn't look like much, but it is very powerful. So those are the two things that Satechi kindly sent over. I also did a keyboard review with this company, so if you would like to check that out, I would definitely link it down below. And I've used Apple products my whole life. This is a Mac Mini 4, I believe. This one I use, like I said, for a lot of heavy stuff. And then I also do have a MacBook that is 2019. I have definitely been in the Apple ecosystem with my Apple Watch and my AirPods and the phone right now. This is the iPhone 15. And yeah, so I definitely love Apple products. I want to give a huge thanks to Satechi for sending me these products. I'm definitely going to use them. They're very versatile and they have a ton of different options. So anyways, if you would like to check any of these out, they are absolutely amazing. And with that, I want to give a huge thanks to Satechi again for sending me these products. And if you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I didn't review a keyboard this time, but happy typing.